Here we go again, my dear friends, out in Cyberland. I am making macaroni and cheese today. Fay's macaroni and cheese. Most of us from the Caribbean love our macaroni and cheese. I don't know where it started, but Trinidad and all those, they call it macaroni and pie. In Jamaica, we just call it macaroni and cheese. I know of macaroni and cheese from my grandmother. She used to make the best macaroni and cheese. My mother didn't make macaroni and cheese. She didn't like being in the kitchen, not that she couldn't cook, but she just didn't like being in the kitchen. So certain things we got at my grandmother's, like macaroni and cheese. I've cooked the macaroni and have it firm, and as they say, al dente. Not cooked out in a mush, because it's going to cook again in the oven, so that will just bring it to the right consistency. I'm going to make a roux with the butter and the flour. I like to melt the butter before I start putting the flour in. So now I'm going to add the flour. And when these two are combined, I'll slowly add milk. So I'm going to start adding my milk slowly. All the measurements will be with the recipe on the website, cooklikeajamaican.com. Yeah, so I'm going to add mustard. Come on. This is a new bottle of mustard. There you go. I'm going to add salt and nutmeg. Just a little bit of black pepper. Freshly ground black pepper. But you just use what you have. This is when I was growing up, my grandmother only had cheddar. So it doesn't matter whether you use all cheddar or if you want to add some other cheeses as well. Have a little bit of Parmesan and a little bit of Mozzarella. So I'm going to add these to the sauce.
This is also an extra old cheddar.
Yeah, this is extra. Oh yeah. We'll have that in the recipe though. Online.
We like white cheddar too. Most of the orange and stuff, which has food coloring in it.
So don't make your sauce too thick, because these cheeses, plus the pasta, the starch in the pasta will make it thick. So you won't have a dry macaroni and cheese. I'm going to leave half of the Parmesan sprinkling on top with the breadcrumbs. Oh, that's nice. Looks good, Angela. I'm going to add the sauce to the pasta. I like to get down to the last drop. No wasting of any stuff. So now I'm going to transfer the mixture to the baking dish that I grease slightly. Margarine, butter, or vegetable oil, whichever your preference is. Just grease it lightly. This is the topping for the macaroni and cheese. It says I'm supposed to use breadcrumbs and a little melted butter and some cheese if you feel like. But I had this breadcrumbs, and it's the Italian seasoned breadcrumb instead of the plain breadcrumb, and it's delicious. So every little experiment sometimes turn out wonderful. So I'm going to sprinkle this over the top of the macaroni and cheese.
That's great.
See my macaroni and cheese with the lovely topping of breadcrumbs and cheese. And now I'm going to put it in the oven for approximately half an hour. Well, it's half an hour since our macaroni and cheese went into the oven. So let's take a peek and see if it's ready. It should be. Wow, sure is. Here we go, Angie. Look at it's bubbling.
It smells great.
This is so hot, but a cook should try her food before she serve it. So I'm going to blow on it. To die for. So here's Fay's macaroni and cheese. Go to the website cooklikeajamaican.com. Get all of the instruction. The recipe that includes all the measurements, all the mixing up, and all the baking time. Whatever you need, it will be there. So bye for now. Just press the button below and subscribe, and you'll get more of our delicious recipes. So do that and you'll be happy like I'm happy at the moment cooking for you all. Bye for now.